Good afternoon. Tonight I'm going to go through a video tutorial on how to navigate the to-do page on Google Classroom. This is part of assignment 36. We're going to jump over here to our Google Classroom, and the first thing that you notice is we have the header at the top of the current class we're in. Right now this is July 21 and it is mine. If you go to the three bars over here that says main menu, we're going to click on that. You notice the panel that pops up, it gives us a to review under teaching, and that is very similar to the to do function in an enrolled class if you were a student. So it's a little different on the teaching side of things as far as what it's called to begin with, but I'll show you both sides of it. So we're going to start on the teaching side first. If I hit to review, it's going to pop up and it defaults to all classes at the top here with this drop down. But as we scroll down and look, you can see there's a few tests in there. So this is going to show the test for both classes. In my case, since I'm currently not in K through 12, both of these are test classes. And you can see the first couple assignments are the ones we had to do that weren't in the Strom 21, for instance, and they were only assigned to a few people, and I didn't have any turn them in, and I haven't graded any. But you could also switch through that. So we'll go ahead and go to the July 21 Strom, because these are the assignments that we actually sent out to you guys, and you went through and submitted them, and then I responded and returned them to you. So as you can see here, I have 0 turned in, I have 1 that's still out, that's a sign that hasn't been returned, and then I've graded 3 out of the 4, and that score is shown here. If you click on one, for instance, you're going to see that the breakdown. So you can see on the left hand side, I've given feedback to 3 of you. 1 did not respond, and it breaks down the answer for that specific question. So this was the multi-choice question that we did, and the 3 that responded all responded with the answer of teachers. The nice thing is you can go to the top and you can go over to question and see what the actual question was if you didn't remember what those answers went to. If we back up here again and we go to review, you can also click on the review tab at the top, and it'll give you any reviewed work that you've completed in this tab. Lastly, we're going to jump back over to the 3 lines. We're going to go down to the to do under enrolled. So this is the side where if you were a student, this is what you'd see. In this case, I have nothing currently assigned. If I go over to missing, I have nothing in missing. And if I go to done, it'll show. It's a nice kind of breakdown here, but it shows what I've completed, things I've done early. So in this case, a few things were due this evening, and I completed them before the deadline tonight. So it says that I did it early. So if you hit the little arrow on the side to drop that down, it shows those assignments. And then if you go to the top one that said no due date, and we expand that, you can see the multiple assignments that I responded to, the grades I received, and in this case, none of them had due dates.